That makes them two joint muscles because they cross the elbow and they cross the wrist. So when we talk about some pathologies and some stuff with the wrist flexors and the wrist extensors, both are two joint muscles because they cross the elbow and they cross the wrist. So origin of all three right here, medial epicondyle. And then the ulnaris pretty much you can kind of follow along. The palmaris longus and the flexor carpi radialis, their muscle bellies aren't real distinctive borders, but you can follow their path because where you're going to pick them up is right here where they become tendons. Because you can easily flex your wrist up, palpate out, go that way. There you go. Flexor carpi radialis, go up again. Hold that. Palmaris longus and flexor carpi ulnaris. See the tendons? Okay, so this is flexor carpi radialis from medial epicondyle to second and third metacarpals. Palmaris longus, medial epicondyle to palmar fascia. And flexor carpi ulnaris, medial epicondyle to pisiform and base of the fifth. Origin insertion of those three, pretty straight up. Okay. Action-wise, the flexor carpi radialis is a wrist flexor and radial deviator. So bring your wrist up and towards your thumb. That's flexor carpi radialis. Palmaris longus is a straight wrist flexor. It's the one in the middle. And then flexor carpi ulnaris is a flexor and ulnar deviator. Okay. Most flexors are median nerve. This is an exception. The flexor carpi ulnaris is ulnar nerve. It's one of the flexors. It's not median nerve. But palmaris longus and flexor carpi radialis are median nerve. Those are both C6, C7. Flexor carpi ulnaris is ulnar nerve, C8, T1. Okay? Some people have a palmaris longus and some people don't. Now, not to get into any ethical or religious debate, but if you believe in evolution and that we came from apes, when you hung from trees as an ape, you needed your palmaris longus to hang from a tree. As we evolved, per theory, if that's what you believe, you no longer need your palmaris longus. So that's why some people have them. About 21% of the population doesn't have them. That doesn't necessarily mean you're more or less evolved, just saying. That's just the theory of why some people have them, some people don't. Some people have them on one side and don't have them on the other side. Here's how you find out. Go like this and cup your hand. If a big tendon pops out in the middle, that's your palmaris longus. If it doesn't, you don't have one. So come comp time, if you find your partner doesn't have a palmaris longus, if you pull palmaris longus and your partner just doesn't have one, you can still talk me through where it would be, what it does, that kind of stuff.
Can we do it on ourselves?
And or if you have one, you go, yeah, it's right here. Yeah, that's fine. So who doesn't have one? I have it on both.
Definitely have it on both.
I got it.
This one is more
Does anybody not?
prominent.
Yeah.
Why is it more prominent on this side?
My non-dominant hand, I'm very left-handed, but my palmaris longus is much more prominent on my non-dominant side than it is on my dominant side.
That's weird.
I'm very left-handed, and I can't even make my palmaris longus do its thing on this side. But this one, I'm like, boom, it's so easy.
No, it's just this one.
That's weird.
Some people, your palmaris longus is very close. If you go like this, it's very close to your radialis.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're very close together, and then your ulnaris is kind of over here by itself.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Everybody have one? Everybody not have one?
I don't have one.
You don't think you have one? You don't have one? Nope.
Okay,
Casey doesn't have one.
one.
Do you have one? You don't have one on that hand either?
Okay, it's recording. Yeah, you do.
Nope.
That's a vein, isn't it?
Nope.
Weird.
Does he have one?
That's so cool.
It's a vein.
Flex your wrist.
Come here, let me touch your hand.
Nope. Steve doesn't have one either.